You're here. I'm here. The Beautiful Life Lab is here. It is finally here. I have to let you know that this program has been brewing in my mind for probably 3 to 4 years. This lab has taken on many forms in my own life for a decade or more. And I've had this vision of bringing this together in a fun process as we construct and move ourselves more into the driver's seat of our own life. I wanted to record this video for you, and then I'm actually going to transition over to a 60-minute audio recording of this program so that you can listen while you're flipping pages or while you go through the worksheets. You can have it playing in your ears whenever you need to. But it was important for me to connect with you face to face, to tell you how excited I am to bring this content to life for you. What I think is going to make this process different from other planning and productivity and goal setting processes you've done in the past is I'm going to teach you a code that actually works to move into the dimension of heart space, big ocean thinking, and bringing it into a very realistic, tangible, measurable method of living your days, living your weeks, living your quarters, and ultimately living your most beautiful life through that process. So through this method, you're going to learn a code that's going to help you have everything in one place as you move into a greater level of ownership in your life, simple automation in place, optimization. You're going to learn tools for how to delegate things properly, how to eliminate things that don't need to be there anymore. It's all happening right now, you and me, okay? We're gonna do this together because I know that you want momentum in your life. You want focus. You want to honor what's most important to you. You want a holistic approach to goal setting, not something that's going to be too hard to maintain, not something where you're setting goals in one area of your life and then it's taking away from all the other areas. You want to bring more energy and presence to all that's really important to you. This lab is about personal power. This is about creating your most fulfilling life. This is about you being the architect of your beautiful life because you know exactly what that means. There's something, even when I say those words, there's something that you can right away feel in your body that you can picture for your life. You know exactly what I mean when I say designing a beautiful life for you. And if you don't know, if you're not super clear on that, this process I'm going to take you through over the next couple weeks as you work through the content in this guide is going to help you get super clear on what that means for you. So I wanted to go through just a few quick things before you move on to the next step. Number one, I want to make sure you're in our Facebook group. So the link for that is in your program book. That Facebook group is going to have support. It's going to have challenges to help you stay on track as you move into this next quarter. There's going to be prizes based on the challenges that you do. And then in the units section of that group are going to be the worksheets where you can access them nice and easily. Of course, these are all linked up in your program book. But if you want to be able to grab, let's say you want to print off a few more copies of the weekly lab, you could just hop over to the Facebook group and click the unit section and then just print that one sheet, for example. There's also going to be an email option. So if you find the land of social media and Facebook specifically to be a little bit noisy today, you're not alone. I have created the option for you to receive the challenges. Anything that's going to be posted into the Facebook group, you can receive to your inbox. So you'll actually find a list you can add your email to. This would be different than the list you may have added yourself to learn about this program launching. This is a list just for you as a student of this lab to receive the content dripped to your inbox whenever I post into the Facebook group. There's also a Zoom upgrade I wanted to let you know about. I've had some questions around that. This is a mastermind for a group of people that purchase the upgrade to have the Zoom coaching for this year. It's going to be 4 quarterly sessions that are 90 minutes long. You only have until December 10th every year to purchase the Mastermind because then the group has been locked in for the year, and this is going to be just a complimentary coaching session to help keep you accountable and do Q&As and go through the various topics that are coming up a couple weeks before the start of a new quarter. So there will be 4 of those this year. So the first thing you're going to want to do, I know the program has a lot of content in it. What I want you to make sure you're aware of are the lab sheets, okay? So there are several of them. The most important one for you to print off and start working on right now would be the time tracker, because from there is going to come great clarity of areas that you are wanting to address immediately through this lab, okay? So I want you to have a look at those lab sheets and begin tracking your time. Ideally, you're going to have your time tracker filled in for 3 days at least. That's going to give you enough meat to really analyze, and then you'd want to have that process of time tracking done by the 15th of the month, so you have enough time to work on your worksheets and be clear before the new quarter starts. So I'm going to hop off now. I invite you to listen to the audio walkthrough that I do of this program. Pause as you need to. You know, it's nice that you can listen on the go if you want to listen to some of the sections over and over again. Sometimes you'll find there's different sections that you're needing to just really resonate in your body and move into that new way of being. So that will be really helpful for you to have the audio. Go make yourself a delicious supercharged cacao. Yes, I've given you the recipe for that. Print off your lab sheets. Go get your sparkly pens. And let's go design a beautiful life together. I do this process every year, and I'm so excited for you to go through this program and learn a code that really works, that is simple and something you're going to be excited to fill in. You'll notice the sheets are very playful and spacious, and they're grouped in items of 3. 3 is a very easy to work with number for the mind, and that's why I have leveraged a lot of behind the scenes practices in these worksheets to make them simple for you. But most important, I want to thank you for allowing me to guide you at this point in your life in designing your most beautiful life. And I hope that you enjoy this program as much as I enjoyed making it for you.